Later that night, after being eliminated from the final race, I remember sitting on the bed and counting all the $1 bills that I earned that day, thinking someday I might earn enough to buy that green Corvette. Hey guys, thanks for checking in. How you doing? It's great to see you. You know, this has got to be one of my favorite times of the week. This is my chill time where I get to sit here and just talk and share things with you, anything and everything about the Corvette marketplace. This is our Corvette channel, and this is our Sunday Coffee with Conti show. And everything that we've got to cover today, you're going to need at least 2 cups of this. So thanks again for being here. I do appreciate that. I've got some market news. I've got some powerful, very special viewer mail, some unboxing of things to share with you, of viewers just like yourself that sent to us. Real excited about that. Oh, like my new pillow. A little smaller than the previous ones, but that's okay because it's rapid blue. That's all that matters. Real quick before we get going, some things I want to tell you about Friday's video. I apologize for the commercials in the middle of that video. You know that's not my gig, not my intention on our channel, not to be a YouTuber and worry about the monetization and all that kind of stuff. And the re-edit of that video, I'm kind of bummed though. Let me just tell you this. I'm kind of bummed not many people saw that because most of our audience has not seen that video yet. So I felt worthy of sharing it on a Flashback Friday. But I guess if you're not talking about C8, nobody seems to care anymore. But there's a link up in here if you've got the YouTube app or down below in the description. But in the re-edit, I used a new piece of music and they claimed copyright. So they put the commercials in there. And I didn't care. I wanted that music because I felt it went with the tempo of what we were presenting you guys. Just like when we did the send-off for Steven and the Stormtrooper video. If I couldn't have used the Star Wars music, I mean, the video would have been fun, but the Star Wars music, man, it made the video. So that kind of stuff I think about when we're putting content together for you guys here on the channel. Some market news for C8 coming up in just a second. Again, my chill time, just going to share a quick experience on the lot earlier this week relative to coffee. People come in, when we have the C8s, they're kind of parked out over here. You've seen before when we walk on the lot, and as they're waiting for shipping or delivery, what have you, prep, that kind of stuff, accessories. And we get people that'll just come in sometimes just to see the car, and I get that. I respect that. Many people yet to this date have not seen a C8 in person, and that does make all the difference in the world. So I had C8s lined up, and on the very end, I didn't have enough because of what's going on with the plant, and there was a used one there, and 2 guys get out of the car. I see them, because that's why my office is pointed. So I go out to greet them, make sure they're not here to see anybody, et cetera, all the car business stuff. And they said, no, they just wanted to see the C8, never seen one, no intention of buying one. Obvious. And here's the obvious reason why. As the one guy gets out, he's putting his coat on, he's walking around, and I'm about 2 car lengths away from these guys, okay? And I look around and I went, hey, excuse me, is that your coffee cup right there? He goes, yeah. I go, oh, well, that's on a Corvette, and that's not a coffee table. If you could, please. Yeah, sets his coffee cup right on the back of this Corvette. And it could have been anything. It could have been a cruise. Just the disrespect. So yes, the new Corvette is bringing in a broad range of new clients. He wasn't one of them. Some fun stuff, just crazy. Some fun stuff still to come on this channel. Not to promote something that you'll remember a year from now. It's going to take about a year for me to bring this to you. This is something that should be on a TV show. It's kind of, our stuff is like shows. So I'm going to bring this to you guys on this channel. I'm going to fly to Florida to share with you such a powerful story and really truly the essence of Corvette. The meaning of it is neat. This will have to do with a car, the Corvette, have to do with the guy's daughter and a family member. Powerful story, you guys. It's all I want to tell you. It's in the works right now. I'm really proud to have the opportunity to bring that to you. There won't be a dry eye in the house on that one, I'm telling you. All right, so market news. Hang on one second. I'll talk about the new colors. Whee! also relative to my buddy Keith at Corvette Blogger, check out these pictures that he just shared. A little flyover of the Corvette assembly plant. Look at these cars. There's not enough cars back there, but now you get an idea real time what is going on in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And you can see back here, this is the staging area where they're getting ready to put the in-transit covers on and then load them up to the carrier and then get them off to the dealerships. Sometimes they'll go on a rail car, but that goes to another facility before it goes out west. But it's neat to see that real-time stuff and see all those colors there. A lot of rapid blue, I like to see that. Lots of cars with stripes on them, and just I mean, look at the banking he did in this plane to capture these pictures. Adam, way to go. Corvette Blogger, thanks for sharing. I really do appreciate that. And one more thing before I start reading some of these emails. I got to tell you, but not tell you. And I wasn't going to do a custom plate on my personal Corvette, but now I am. And it's going to be a plate unlike any other in the marketplace. Everybody's got all their things and put their name and their cutesy little things, and you have to decode it. This one, I think, captures, again, the essence and the respect for Corvette. Yeah, man, I can't wait to share this plate with you guys. That'll be coming up whenever the car gets here, whenever that's going to be. So Corvette market news. Yeah, the plant's been on again, off again, on again, off again, and starting Monday, they're down for another week. And I got to tell you, I'm trying so hard to be positive and keep you guys positive and keep you focused on the ball and the goal. And yeah, the finish line's coming. But man, this on again, off again for so long, it's starting to wear on me too, man. It's really getting frustrating. So can we just start moving forward, for goodness sakes? How these shutdowns are going to affect total allocations, we don't know yet. Once we do, I'll share that with you guys so you have some expectation of what's going on with 21s and as we transition into 2022. Okay, so thanks for understanding that. So yeah, I didn't do a breaking news video on the new colors that have been discovered. I knew some of the stuff, and I don't think we've seen everything because there's not been an official announcement from Chevrolet to us here in the United States. So my buddy, a Corvette blogger, Keith, and I talked the other day. He called to see if I could see anything in the system. I've not seen anything. He got information from a UK dealer. Apparently they're getting some information before us. Go figure. Kind of what we talked about. All of a sudden, they seem to be focusing on that right-hand marketplace, and it's going to get us right here. So the new colors, and here's why I didn't talk about it, because I was a little disappointed. I mean, here we've went from Long Beach red, dark red, to a lighter dark red. We changed the silver to a new silver, and now we've dropped Sebring orange for a new orange, and the shadow gray for a new gray, and the brown for a new brown. I mean, what's going on? Is somebody going, hey boss, got a great idea. Okay, what's that? People want new colors? Yeah, they do. I'm going to discontinue the orange. Okay. And I'm going to bring out a new orange. Wow, really? Man, that's a great idea. Keep up the great work. Hey, I'm going to change. Okay, stop. Where's the creativity, man? We've talked about this countless times on the channel. We've got a broader marketplace that we're reaching with the C8 Corvette. Why not have a broader palette of colors to choose from? How about some creativity, guys? So, as bloggers reporting, the new gray is going to be called Hypersonic Gray. So we got fancy titles. And I'm sure these are going to look great. The gray for a gray, the orange for orange. I'm exhausted with that too. So Caffeine Brown Metallic will replace Zeus Bronze and Amplify Orange tint coat. So they're going to charge for it. It's going to be replacing Sebring Orange. Just a different derivative of orange. So again, sometimes I'm a little too chill. It's like, Rick, really, did you just say that? Yep. Creativity. Boss, I got a great idea. Do you now? Okay, some viewer mail. Excited to share some of the stuff with you guys. This is an email from Paul. It says, Rick, I heard you say that if they made a Corvette toaster, you would buy it. Here's something maybe you haven't seen. Corvette de Toilette? What is this stuff? This is from Paul in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, showing us his 2020 Zeus Bronze that is undercover right now, as it should be at this time of the year in Toronto. Here's another picture I want to share with you guys. Note says, Ricky, on behalf of the 3 amigos, these are the guys that all got their cars at the same time and shouldn't have, and what a unique delivery that was. Just wanted to say thank you again and let you know that your car grills are waiting for you. Chuck, Gary, and Mark. And on the box here, you saw it also says, thank you, Rick, for helping align the stars for our C8 deliveries. These are your custom car grills from us for your C8 hardtop convertible, which includes installation by Chuck and Gary when you get your car. You guys are going to put the, man, oh man, you guys are freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much. I love it. Now, we all know how, well, if you saw that video of the guys when they took delivery, Chuck is a spirited driver. Do I dare give him the keys to my car to go? Yeah, what the hell? Here's another picture. This comes from Ron in Uniontown, Ohio, and he was talking about when he was in a C8, he was at the Home Depot, and of course he parked his car way out back as far as he could, and a guy gets out of the Chevy truck and says, hey, I was wondering if I could even fit in that car. He goes, can I give it a shot? And unfortunately, he couldn't fit in the car because he was an ex-NBA player that's 7 feet tall. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. Costa Kofis? I guess he played 1 year at Ohio State. He was drafted by the Utah Jazz in 2008. And Ron says that we had a great conversation about the car and how much he really wants a mid-engine car. But big problem is he's 7 feet tall. Thanks again for joining us today, guys. It's our viewer mail segment here on our Coffee with Conti show today. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to send this. I'm so proud to have the opportunity to share it with our audience. All right, our next email comes from Nick, and he says, Rick, I'm just an average guy that stumbled onto your YouTube channel during the start of the pandemic. I've loved cars my entire life. I'm now 47 years old, but I've had to put owning my own cool car on hold due to trying to raise a family. I now have a sophomore at Kent State, a junior in high school. Now, some of the cool cars that I've owned before I was married were a 93 Mustang GT, a 93 Camaro Z28, and 2 1962 Impalas. I sold the 62 SS hardtop to buy the wife's engagement ring, still the best trade I've ever made. I'm currently driving a 19 Honda Civic Si. Closest thing I could get to a fun car, but still having practicality. I decided to send you an email because I wanted you to know that your channel has been a great source of entertainment and very educational during this awful pandemic. I also wanted you to know that there are many people out there that identify with your passion for cars and appreciate your efforts. I've been planning a fun car for my future. I'm kind of targeting for 2022 for this purchase, and although it won't be a C8, it will definitely be a Corvette, a C3, 5, or 6. I hope to work with you when the time comes. Me too, man. Thank you so much for that. I've also noticed in the background of your videos that you have many die-cast models. You should see how many bins I got in my basement. Now, the way that I've satisfied my passion for cars over the last 10 years is collecting die-cast and automotive memorabilia. I currently have 167 1/18th scale die-cast 12 Corvettes. I have every generation of Corvette except for the C7. Well, you're going to have the C7 as well, Nick, because I'm going to send you one. I have videos on YouTube, Rick, of my collection. They're pretty long and not nearly as entertaining as yours. I just wanted to send you an email and let you know what you're doing is great, and I appreciate your efforts. But more importantly, I appreciate your character and soul. It's hard to put into words what a simple car can mean to someone, but you have the knack to do just that. You do it with class, passion, and integrity. I also wanted you to know that even though I'm not in the market for a C8, you have fueled my passion for cars, and I'm sure others as well. I've attached a funny picture of my car next to a C8. Maybe you can use it in your ride section. We're using it right now, Nick. This is a beautiful, powerful email, man. Thank you so much for watching the channel, and thanks for sharing your passion for cars with everybody. Viewer mail continues. We got a bunch for you guys. Oh, this is from our friends at the Buckeye Corvette Club. How about that? And their calendar that I forgot to send my ad in. That usually I do. Sorry about that. This comes from Steve Molnar. Hey, Steve. Rick, I guess we missed each other to get your ad placed for this year's calendar because they do a lot of money raising for charity, the funds that they get for that. So I do apologize for that. He goes, I've also included a small check to help support your Rapid Blue Send-Off gathering. Steve, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to send you a check so we got some money to donate for the kids. So thank you so much for that support. Thanks for watching the channel. That really means a lot. Wait a minute. There's actually 2 more notes in here. I apologize. I told you I read viewer mail and open it with you guys on the channel, so I didn't have a chance to proofread any of this, but I like how he signed this letter. Stop dreaming and start driving. Steve, I think I've heard that somewhere before. This note says real quick from the Buckeye Corvette Club, says, Rick, I personally want to thank you for the YouTube channel. I can't tell you how much I enjoy seeing your enthusiasm about Corvette. It's very informative and entertaining as well. I've been a subscriber of your channel for about 5 months. As Corvette owners go, I consider myself a newbie, having only owned 6 Corvettes in the past. Recently, 2012 Cyber Gray Grand Sport. In early 2020, I fell in love with the C8, but the COVID pandemic held me back just a bit. Now, the reason for this letter is the Buckeye Corvette Club is having their 60th anniversary celebration event August 8th, 2021. Like so many planned events in 2020, we had to push our event back due to the virus. In this regard, Buckeye Corvettes cordially invite you to be the speaker at this event. You don't have to do much. Just be yourself. You'd be the hit of the event, and we won't make you... We won't make you wear the Star Wars Stormtrooper outfit. That's good because I gave the helmet to Steven. Unless you want to, he says. He says, members of the club have been your customers and are your customers even back in your days when you were at Amherst, Ohio. Steve, thank you so much. I have to look at the calendar, and if I'm free, we can make that happen. I did actually speak with the club many years ago, and that was a great honor, and it is once again for you guys to ask me to come back. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that, and looking forward to thumbing through your calendar. You guys always do a really nice job on this. One more quick email, and then we're going to open up some stuff that you guys were so kind and so generous to send to us. I did proofread this. This is an awesome, awesome letter. Appreciate this. And it, too, has generosity in it. Mark Kelly from Wisconsin. Man, you're just amazing. Thank you so much. So, did you guys hear that? You were talking about... Stomach is grumbling. Somebody's like, hey, could somebody get Rick a cracker? I think you heard that. I'm sorry. Too real sometimes, as we say on the channel. Mark Kelly from Wisconsin sends this awesome, awesome email. And this is the essence of my efforts here on YouTube. He gets it, so many of you get it. I'm really proud to share this letter. Rick, enclosed is a small token contribution to your C8 party, and you're welcome to use it towards your C8. Either way, please know I love your show and the integrity in which you conduct business. I'd never owned a Corvette, but your show and a buddy of mine stopping over at my office showing off his C8 last summer made me remember my first Corvette dream when I was 9 years old. Back in 1969, my father became the director of a local soapbox derby, so he and I could work together and build a car for our local race. At that time, the National Derby sponsor was Chevrolet, and the Derby meetings were held at a local Chevrolet dealership garage after the service department was closed in my hometown of Manitowoc, Wisconsin. You noticed I said it correctly. I used to live in Wisconsin for 3 years. Manitowoc. Absolutely. Now, in order to get to those meetings, we had to enter the showroom floor and walk past this brand new 1969 Corvette. The vision still sticks with me today as it was a beautiful green with tan interior. My childhood hero was Bart Starr. He had been awarded a Corvette for being the MVP of the Super Bowl 2 years earlier. Dreams of me getting my license, being an NFL star, and picking up girls was very much on my mind as I made sure to pick up one of the brochures and began dreaming. Meanwhile, I was left to racing my soapbox derby car in hopes of earning a trip to the Nationals in Akron, Ohio. Now, on race day, my grandma talked all the relatives into chipping $1 for each race that I won. Later that night, after being eliminated from the final race, I remember sitting on the bed and counting all the $1 bills that I earned that day, thinking someday I might earn enough to buy that green Corvette. Well, along came college, marriage, purchasing a house, children, building a career, paying tuition, and my Corvette dreams quickly faded, yielding to life's greater priorities. Now, 50 years later, at the age of 60, having built a successful financial services firm, having traveled around the world and exceeded my own expectations in life, Rick, your YouTube channel made me reflect on that 9-year-old's dream. Your slogan, "Stop dreaming and start driving," is so appropriate and accurate. It's a great slogan, seemingly targeted towards those with life experiences similar to mine. Previous Corvettes were nice, but none has motivated me to own one more than the C8 Corvette. I really hope to make your party, Mark Kelly in Wisconsin. Do you guys listen to that? Yeah. Powerful, awesome, very special. Thanks for the generosity. Thanks for sharing that. I absolutely freaking love just hearing these stories. I really do, because that's the stuff that motivates me. It really does. So I really don't know what to say after that. I just hope that you guys are taking a second right now, just kind of taking a look at yourselves and thinking back and maybe sharing a memory. I mean, maybe you still have a dream that you're trying to fulfill. Let us know. I'd love to share it on the channel. That's the stuff that keeps us going. Life is short. If this past year hasn't taught us that, nothing else will. My gosh, we've got to make every day count. Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to do some unboxing of some of the, I haven't opened any of this, some of the stuff that you guys were so kind to send to us on our viewer mail segment today on Coffee with Conti. Thank you. Man, this is so cool. You guys are really incredible. Thank you so much, everybody. Now, I do have a ton of emails, some more stuff that I want to share with you. Time didn't permit, so future uploads we will do. Need my glasses. Future uploads we will do more viewer mail segments with you guys. So this comes from Jay Velez in Blossom, California. Hey, Rick, thanks for all you do on the channel. I watch it all the time, and thanks for talking with me on the phone the other day and considering my purchase request for a C8 2021. And man, I hope, John Velez, I hope that the allocation numbers all shake out and this comes to be for you. Thanks for the opportunity. I really appreciate that. It says, Rick, I know you enjoy coffee. I really do, hence the name of today's show. And I've been roasting for over 5 years. Enjoy the coffee, the cookies, and I've included ear warmers in case you haven't found the ones that you lost. Actually, I did find them, but they're old and they're tattered, and these new black ones are awesome. It's still a little cold here in Ohio. Oh, yes, look at this. Grind that sucker up. Yeah, man. Oh, and there's cookies in here. Oh, yeah, buddy. John, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, these are nice. Nice and thick. Hey, my other ones were getting old. I kind of knew what this one was, sorry, but I just want to share it with you real quick. He says, oh, you don't have to share it on the channel. What's wrong with you? Our buddy Trey, who turned me on to Black Rifle Coffee, I guess has enrolled me in a coffee club. So now I'm getting what I'm drinking right now, my favorite vintage roast from Black Rifle Coffee. Yeah, I was always like to punch the bag. I'm such an idiot. Trey, thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. This one's child-proof, sorry. Can't get this one open. You guys enjoying yourselves today? I told you this is just a chill type situation. Happy unbirthday to you. What does that mean? Oh, happy unbirthday. And close to happy unbirthday gift. Remember Alice in Wonderland? I know you'll put them to good use. What? Oh, this is Roger. I told you I would gladly pay for these. I'm gonna pay for these. Are you kidding me? I'm such a Corvette hoarder. I can't just have one. I gotta have them all. C8R. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give away a couple of these on the channel. Roger, that was, I don't know where the heck you found these, dude. Wow, man. If you bought them on eBay or whatever. How awesome of you, man. Thanks, dude. Get this open. Oh, this came from Chris in Franklin, Tennessee. Chris, thank you. Look at this fancy packaging right here. All cut up, all fancy. Look at that, how it's all jagged and cut up. Oh my gosh, I am making a huge mess in here, you guys. Oh wow, look at this. This is serious business. Oh, Drive Coffee. I have to try this too. Look at these, Le Mans. Oh wow. Look at that, I'm sorry, not showing you guys. Isn't that neat? These metal tins, all sealed up. Check that out. Thank you so much. Okay, here. From Steve Kamen in Saratoga Springs, New York. All right, nice note here from Steve. It says, hey, Rick, I've been watching the vlogs for a long time, and I really have been enjoying them. It's so refreshing to listen to someone who tells the truth for a change. You should think, oh, I like this. You should think of creating your own TV show, Rick, and do one of those reality shows like The Life of a Corvette Salesman. The crew can follow you and chuck around all day long, capture the interaction between you two and the clients and some other crazy things. Yeah, like the guy putting a coffee cup on the back of the Corvette. Yeah, that'll go over real well. Absolutely. A couple of times on your desk came into view. I noticed that you have a black computer mouse. A man of your stature cannot just have a black computer mouse. So for the first time in my life, I'm buying a Corvette for a man who sells Corvette. Wait a minute, I'll stop this letter for a second. What are you talking about? Oh, Corvette mouse. Ah, cool, man. That is cool. That's a ZL6 too, baby. Yeah. Thanks for telling it like it is. He goes on here, talks about a bad experience he had at another dealership. Sorry about that. I am hoping that the numbers shake out, that you and I can do some business on a C8. Thanks for that opportunity, Steve. He says, thanks for all you do for everyone. Keep up the great work. And thanks for taking the time to think of us and send that cool mouse. I'm going to plug that sucker in and get that going. Okay, 2 more to go, and then you guys can go about your day. You guys do watch our videos for a long time. The watch time is just remarkable on the channel. I do appreciate that. Please, if you want to support us, you're watching this cool, but subscribe. Really appreciate that. Make some comments down below. This comes from Pantino from Staten Island, New York. All right, so this looks like it comes from Joseph Panatino. Got to say that correctly, Panatino. Hey, man, yeah, sorry. Hey, Rick, hope all is well. I thought you would find good use of this nice C6. How's the availability going? Hopefully to talk to you soon. Keep your information. Thank you so much for the business consideration as well. Yeah, sometimes if people watch the channel and they forget that, yeah, I sell Corvettes. Hello, cuckoo. So what do you got in here, man? Whoa, dude, this is huge, man. I'm sorry, you guys aren't seeing this off camera. This is numbered and everything. Oh my God, I think this is like a 1/8 scale. Oh, wow, man. This is not a 1/8. Let me give you an idea. Okay, here's a 1/18. That's a nice big model. Look at how big this thing is. Whoa. Looks like it was made in that precision red too. Oh, it's a 1/12 scale. 1,079 out of 2,500, made from Hot Wheels. Doors open, hood opens. Dude, that is incredible. Yes, I always say, oh, I'm going to find a spot in the office. I don't know where. I'll try desperately. Yeah, this is not going in a bin. This is really cool, man. Wow, 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 wow. Love you guys, man. I can't reach the guitar. I'd be playing it. Oh, the greatest fans in the world. Ah! Okay, one more. And the power's been going off constantly while we're trying to film this video. Like on and off. I don't know what's going on. Who's this from? See here. It says, hey, Rick, since you like my merch, what's this from? The last time we stopped in, I got a funny feeling. I think I know who this is from. I had some made for you and your team. Here's the team right here. Hopefully you open it before your car arrives. I know the blue ones will fit you and Ryan. The black ones are the same style. And the ladies, I just guessed on the sizes. I hope you like them. Larry Beeson and family. Oh, Larry, dude, what are you doing here? Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, look at the back. This is freaking awesome. Okay, that's a large. That's probably not going to fit. And that's an extra large. This is for Ricky. Oh, yeah, bro. It fits. I like it. Oh, wow. I like it a lot. Wow. Oh, and here's the black ones. Oh, the black ones are nice, too. What if I can squeeze my butt into one of these, too? I like the black. That is that just cool or what? Again, the stuff you say, the stuff you send, the things you do, the generosity from everybody. I mean, James just took delivery this past week of his C8 and extended some incredible generosity to us as well. His vlog will be coming up soon on the channel. Just so many of you, I don't even know what to say sometimes. I really don't. And it's unusual for me. Yeah, okay, anyway, I could go on and on. I guess I'm so touched. I'm so proud. And I really am amazed by so many of you. It is wonderful to connect through this car with so many. Thank you for that support and the fun that we're having, man. Had a great time today. We talked about a lot, and I can't wait to share with you, because I was really not a custom license plate guy. I mean, they're cool. I love looking at them, but I really wasn't going to have one for myself. But now, because of the marketing and just the passion I'm going to share through the car that I'm getting, because of you guys, let's face it, it's because of you guys. It's the only way I'm able to afford this thing. I'm really proud, and I think a lot of you are going to go, wow, you know what? Nobody's touched on that yet. Rick, you did it again. You shared another aspect and acknowledged something else on this car that nobody else has touched upon. That's the kind of stuff that we do on this channel. Thanks again, you guys. Have a great day, and I'll try to see you guys on Tuesday. Appreciate you watching.